Today we're on the search for the One Piece statues here in Kumamoto. Along the way we'll see beautiful nature, explore cultural sites, meet and learn more about our private tour guide.
Leaving my life behind, move to Japan.
Without further ado, let our journey begin. Kumamoto is a large prefecture located on the island of Kyushu, and spread out through the prefecture are 10 statues of the One Piece crew. It's a long journey, but it's hard to complain when you have views like this. We left Fukuoka City early in the morning to get most out of our day. Once we arrived at Kumamoto Prefecture, our first destination was Robin. Robin's actually located next to an old university. The remains of this university now exist as a museum and a reminder of the devastating earthquake of 2016. Out of tragedy, these statues were born. The creator of One Piece, Oda Eiichiro, is from Kumamoto, and he donated 800 million yen to show his support. As a thank you from the prefecture, these statues were a gift to him. These buildings and plaques are left here as a reminder to always be prepared. This tour shows you the reality of the world, but also the beauty, which brings us to our next statue, Usopp. Nearby Usopp is Mount Aso, which soon we'll take the time to drive up to. Usopp is located next to Aso Station. Even though Japan has amazing public transit, some things are still difficult to get to without a car. So I hired a private driver to show me around, and without him, it would have been possible to do it in one day. And let's meet our driver.
My name is Joren, and I am originally from Belgium. I came to Japan 3 years ago because I fell in love with the country.
Joren is truly knowledgeable and has a deep love for the area.
Almost painful how many people skip Kyushu because it's not on the main island area.
Like you said, Kyushu is so beautiful, and here we are heading up to the mountain. Although called Mount Aso, it is actually a volcano. Before you head up to the actual center, there's a stop area where you can get drinks, food, ride a horse, and see a museum if you want to. But over yonder, we can see the crater. The beauty of the crater is uncomprehendable, and a video simply cannot do it justice. This was the first time in my life I'd ever seen anything like this. After descending back down, we move on to our next location. The location being Frankie. We were very lucky and the One Piece train just arrived. My favorite character is Chopper. Who's yours? As we saw the train off, our next destination was a shrine. Surrounded by beautiful nature, I think many people can have the chance to feel the spirit of Japan here. One has to wonder if Totoro lives here, or that the tree spirits are watching over you, guiding you through. Just minutes from the shrine, we have Nami. And just look at the beautiful sakura in the background. We decided to take a break and enjoy the sakura. I also wanted to ask Jorn more about his tour.
Basically do tours based on the interests of the people, so they can contact me and say like, hey, I really want to love like shrines and temples, and I will make a tour in Kyushu. For now, basically I got 2 tours already lined up. It's a based on anime themes. And the One Piece tour is the 10 statues in Kumamoto Prefecture. And we visited Mount Aso, and we visited like the shrine, and we will like visit some more statues and end up in the ramen place. Right?
The day was progressing, so must we. Up next is Sanji. You have to give them credit, there is a lot of detail in these statues. And nearby was Brook. They decided to put Brook next to the dinosaur fossil museum. Again, just wonderful detail. I perhaps took too much time at many of these spots, so we were losing a little bit of light, but actually this is a blessing in disguise. To our next statue, Jinbei, the distance was a little bit of a drive.
On strategic points in Kumamoto, they placed these statues from One Piece to revive the tourism and to revive everything.
Jinbei is the largest and most recent out of the statues. And next to each statue, you can find a little shop to buy a gold figure. The perfect souvenir. And we're left with just 3 statues. And here is our favorite wanderer. Unlike Zoro, with Yorin, you don't have to worry about getting lost. Next to Zoro was another statue. I thought maybe, oh, this is a new member I haven't seen. Now night has befallen us, but like I said earlier, this is actually a blessing. That's because at nighttime, the statues are lit up and there's no crowds. Because in the daytime, you normally have to wait in line to take your photo. Boku wa Doctor. And finally, we have arrived at our captain. Again, no one was here, and normally Luffy is surrounded by fans. Someone left a straw hat as gift. Am I the chosen one? Now that we've seen all the statues, we are pretty tired and it was definitely time to have some dinner. For me, this was a 10 out of 10 tour. I learned so much, and if you want to see Yorin's full interview and how to contact him, see the details below.
Thank you very much for this interview and for joining today. It was amazing.